And now, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
And greetings, folks. Most of us saw just a brief sprinkle, not the heavy rain that we had on the 4th of July early in the afternoon. Our temperature is very close to seasonal averages for the early July. 80 to 81 degrees across most of the area. A little cooler in Marlington. Of course, there's a little bit higher elevation in Pocahontas County. What's different is that our dew points are pretty high, so it feels rather muggy outside across the entire area. And let's give you a little breakdown of the traditional muggiest time of the year. Here's a little bell curve showing the dew points tend to increase in July, and we typically have the most muggy day on July 28th. That's when the dew point likely exceeds 65 degrees across much of the area, and that's when you're like, whoo-hoo! When is winter going to come, right? So keep that date in mind, because after that we start to drop down a bit and the air becomes a little bit less muggy. Well, I have some good news, because a frontal system will actually drop our dew points a little bit early next week. We have mostly clear skies across the region, a couple of clouds, maybe a sprinkle just north of Oak Hill. Otherwise, the showers that you see on radar are dissipating east and west of our region. So you don't have to worry about any rain for the evening if you're grilling out today, maybe celebrating the 4th of July a day late. Here's our next frontal system. It's on the move. It's going to bring some showers to Chicago this evening that could interrupt the baseball game there, but we're going to keep our eye on that front. That will eventually trigger some showers and storms. As we make our way through Thursday, just some patchy fog in the morning. Nothing widespread like we had this morning, because we have a drier atmosphere and a drier ground. Thursday afternoon, a couple of you will see a spit or two of rain. Friday will be the warmest day of the week and warmest day of the next 7 days, with temperatures in the upper 80s. And then we watch that front slowly push in from Ohio. Some showers late Saturday, but definitely some toad stranglers across the region once we get into Sunday and Monday as that cold front slowly moves through. It's not going to stall out, and we don't expect repeated showers and storms that would instigate the flash flooding risk. Monday and Tuesday, we finally clear that front through here, and we have some less humid air in our forecast. So if you're looking forward to lower dew points, maybe opening the window at night and letting some of that refreshing air come in, we have that by the end of the 7-day forecast. We are in the mid-80s with a couple of showers late on Thursday, only mid-60s Thursday night. Warmest day, probably dry on Friday as well. Saturday, late afternoon shower, and there's the showers on Sunday, unfortunately, and Monday too. But once we get beyond that point, folks, we have highs in the low 80s, but at least overnight lows will dip a little bit cooler, so you can open the windows and let some of that refreshing air come in. So that is your complete 7-day storm watch forecast.